Hi. Leverage your tennis success by stacking the deck, like they do at the casinos, like they're not supposed to do at the casinos. Hi, welcome. My name is Rich Jackson, and you're here at Tennis Treasures to see what we have to offer you today in today's YouTube. So let's get started. So, we're not advocating that you cheat, and that's what you would be doing if you were stacking the deck at the casino. But, however, in this case, we're suggesting that you leverage yourself at such a point that your opponent feels like you're cheating because you've gone outside their comfort zone. You've gone past what they're used to. They don't know what's wrong. There's nothing wrong with them. There's something right with you. So, this is leveraging your tennis success. I have a few notes here I might reference periodically to make sure I don't overlook something important. All right. 3 different ways. I'll try to go over them quickly if I can. We'll see how it goes. 1, invest in you. You are an investment tool, basically. Now, I don't want you to think that I don't realize you've already done that. You've already invested in you. I know that because you wouldn't be here now. Look where you are today because of your investment of time, energy, stress, challenges, difficulties to overcome. I can go on and on. I got to back down from that because as you know, you can go longer than I can. The cost involved that you've invested in you, in your tennis world, your tennis journey is huge too. The equipment costs, shoes and racket stringing and new rackets and outfits and so forth, trying to look good and trying to look important, trying to look like you deserve to win this tournament. You know, the sponsors like that too. That's another topic. Talk about how to get sponsors. Anyway, so we're going to try to make this kind of short. I got to be careful and keep this under the time period I'd like to work with so I don't get you bored and you got things to do anyway, and so do I. So, number 1, invest in yourself. How do we do that? How do we leapfrog forward? How do we aggressively move in the direction that you want to go in? If you're really, really, really serious, then you want to take our tennis training camp. It's a virtual training camp. It's beautiful. It has so many brilliant opportunities, advantages. And that's a leapfrog forward. This is the perfect time to talk about that. I don't like to, toot my own horn too much, but this is the time to mention it, okay? So what are we talking about? We're talking about working from home. Yes, this is a job. It's your business. Let's say you want to be on the tennis tour and make some money. You want to have at least an average of a 6-figure income per year. As you look at your total earnings, average it out for the time periods you've been playing, you want to see that, yes, I'm earning 6 figures. You want to be at least into that bracket, okay? That's the way we're thinking, and with our information and with our Tennis Treasures training manual and our program. So that's our plan. So let's assume that's what you want. You want to be on the ATP tour and WTA tour, on and on and on. So, where do we start? One of the advantages, and there's many advantages of working with us, with what we call the gold package. That's it. It's an interesting package. And we compared it to the existing tennis camps out there now. All right? So one big deal is that you get to work from home. Don't have to travel across country to where? Florida, and hope there's no catastrophes, no storms and flooding like they had in poor Tampa last year. You don't want to, or do you want to go to California? I would be hesitant to send my family member to California also. Work from home. It's not only convenient and not only saves you money, but it saves you time, energy, you're in a more safe environment, and the information is unprecedented that we share with you. We have back-engineered information from the best players on the planet. These are multi-millionaires. Here's an example. This is our training manual. This person, David Ferreira, hardly nobody even is aware of him so much. He's not Roger Federer. He's not Nadal. but he's $30 million richer. Hello? That's why he's on the front cover. You don't have to be in the spotlight to be satisfied financially. This is called our rock, our Tennis Treasures rock. All right, let me calm down. So you do not have to travel across the world. One, the cost of being in a training camp, a tennis camp, traditionally is higher than our cost. Okay, ours is significantly lower. What else? You receive the free training manual. It's 100 pages, 40 photographs, 11 URL videos, 12 chapters, and it goes on and on. And each chapter has a specific purpose that gives you an edge that leverages your tennis life and your financial life in the end. All right? And then finally, we work with you on an individual basis. That means that, no, in a tennis camp, you're working with a group. We don't have time to work with one person, maybe for a few, 30 minutes or so. But that's it. We got back to the group setting. No, this is different. We work with you as an individual. We get your baseline, excuse the expression, of skill sets. And then, from that point on, we build more and more and more. All right? So there you go. As well as one other thing, tennis camps traditionally last about a week, 2 weeks, a month. Our training camp lasts for 6 months. Whoops. Yeah, for real. We meet twice a month. And you get homework assignments, and those homework assignments are not like you're used to. You're on the court practicing your homework assignment. And you don't need an expert player on the other side. You can have a family member with a basket of balls feeding you balls in a certain spot on the court, and you're supposed to hit a proper reply. Or you can have a ball machine. And if you're in the Midwest, like I am, then hey, join a tennis club. End of story. That's a wrap. So, this is the tip of the iceberg, frankly, regarding Tennis Treasures training course, the gold package, 6 months long and so forth. We strongly suggest if you want to leapfrog forward, leapfrog past all your tennis colleagues, then this is the perfect vehicle to do that versus taking the scenic route. So consider that by hitting the link at the bottom and going directly to our landing page and pick up from there. You may want a consultation, or you may want to just order straight right away. And the consultation is free. 30 minutes roughly is how long they last, and we ask you questions, you ask us questions, and see if we're a good fit. All right? That's one. Two, we want the prospective tennis star to have an open mind, to be mentally pliable to new ideas and concepts, etc. We want you to be a tennis scientist. And so in a strange way, what I'm saying is, you're in a young body, able to run down shots and not get tired and be resilient the following day for the next match. But we want you to have an old mind. That's wild, but it makes sense. Martina would not, or Chrissy Everett wouldn't have retired if it wasn't for their body. They've got the tennis strategies down to a science for the most part. They know what they're doing. They got the confidence. They got the feel factors. They believe in themselves. Their subconscious isn't slowing them down. We talk about all this kind of stuff at Tennis Treasures. Yeah. So yeah, you've got the physical vehicle. We want you to be a young person enjoying life with a mindset of brilliance, of strategy, with an old mindset based on wisdom. It all makes sense, right? It's adding up. Number 3. This is going to sound tricky, but it makes sense to us. We want you to try to enjoy playing tennis tournaments. We want you to embrace the excitement of competing It makes life more interesting. It's the spice of life in a way. If you won all your tournaments easily, you'd be bored. This is more you. So this makes, and when it's challenging, it makes the goal worthwhile, right? Yeah, it requires hard work. We know all that. And a not giving up mindset. But these obstacles are placed in front of us as human beings, as individuals, for a purpose. So we can grow to the next level, to the next level, to the next level. At Tennis Treasures, we try to see the big picture. Here, let me just show you a quick peek at the rock. I set off these pages so you can see some of my favorite pictures. Like this one. Beautiful, isn't she? Look at that backhand. Very few women have a single one-handed backhand. Sharp. Show and tell time, everybody. Yeah, look how she's watching the ball make contact with the strings. Look how her elbow is straight for leverage. Look how her knees almost touching the ground. Brilliant. One more picture. See how you're ready in advance? The Williams sisters were extremely good at taking the racket back early. I mean, you could tell if you watched very carefully. That's the first thing they did before they even ran for the ball. So, 40 pictures in this training manual. And what are they set up to be? Positive. We want to give you a subliminal effect to strengthen you. So your subconscious is working with you. Instead of while you're winning a match against a person who's seated and you're saying, your subconscious is saying, maybe you shouldn't win this match. This person is really good. You're not supposed to win this match. You got to get all that figured out and taken care of. The subconscious is a double-edged sword. It can help or hurt. All right, there we go. Subscribe at the bottom. Tennis Treasures has invested thousands of hours into this. We know what we're talking about. We've back-engineered the best of the best. Created the manual, we created the training program for you as an individual. So come on down, see us at Tennis Treasures, and you'll enjoy every minute of it.